Japan, also known as the land of the rising sun, has an amazing culture that is known to seamlessly blend ancient philosophy and new technology. Today, we'll go over 9 Japanese concepts that can be imbibed into our lives. Shindin Yoku is the first Japanese concept. In 1982, Tomohide Akiyama, director of the Japanese Forestry Agency, coined this term to describe the activity of spending time in a forest. Shinrin Yoku or forest bathing, it is a rapidly developing field of research and has become even more important as a preventative care during the age of COVID. It has been established as a health program in Japan and inspired the foundation of associations around the world, including the Association of Nature and Forest Therapy in the United States. It does appear to be a balm for the mind and body. Forest bathing has been found to be beneficial to a person's parasympathetic nervous system, sometimes called as the rest and digest system, the toolkit our body uses to balance out the sympathetic nervous system and revs out our adrenaline and heartbeat in times of stress. Walking is a forested area, allows the body to enter a state of relaxation. It helps in the regulation of blood pressure, improves the number of natural killer cells, which protect against disease by killing virally infected cells. So it is very beneficial. Ikigai is the second Japanese concept. There is also a book to read on that. Ikigai is your reason for being alive, the reason why you wake up in the morning, something you are good at that brings you joy and that the world also needs. Ikigai doesn't fall from the sky. You have to find it. For centuries, the term has been used as something that people should strive for in their lives. An important part of having Ikigai is finding your passion or what brings you joy, and then finding a way to use that for the benefit of the world and also your personal improvement. The more time you spend trying to figure out what makes you happy and fulfills you, the easier it will become to find your Ikigai. Wabisabi is the third Japanese concept. It embodies the idea of embracing imperfection. It focuses on emphasizing the beauty that is simple and imperfect, often focusing on the simplicity and the harmony found in natural elements. It is a concept derived from Buddhist teaching and is probably one of the most prevalent directions in Japanese aesthetics. While many cultures, especially the Western cultures, emphasize finding perfection, Wabi Sabi instead emphasizes the authenticity and the beauty of imperfection. Wabi Sabi is about believing that true art exists when craftsmanship is used with humility and without the aspiration for perfection. Shikata Ghai is the fourth Japanese concept. It's about accepting things you can't change. It's a mindset that teaches people to enjoy the present moment and focus on what they can control instead of worrying about what's not within their control. Shikata Ghai is often used as a coping mechanism for stressful situations. When faced with difficult challenges or unpleasant circumstances, it is helpful to remember that you cannot change the past. So why bother stewing over it? You should instead focus on how to deal with the present situation constructively. This includes accepting reality for what it is and doing your best on whatever information you have at hand. Acceptance may not be easy, but eventually it will lead to more positive emotional states such as peace and tranquility. It also allows us to approach life's hardships with greater perspectives because we understand that there are limits to everything, even our ability to control the outcome of our lives. This philosophy can be applied to a lot of different areas in life, including work, home, life, and even personal relationships. Kaizen is the fifth Japanese concept. Kaizen and Kanban are actually slightly different, but it's about continuous improvement. This is a philosophy that focuses on ways to make things better without ever stopping. It's an idea that is small, but continuous and positive changes can make big differences. It's basically a way of doing things where you're always looking for ways to improve, even if it's something that seems meaningless. Kaizen can be used as a general philosophy and a way to live your life, or as an approach for different tasks and processes. It's most often used in a professional or business context. Kaizen helps businesses strive for continuous improvement in their processes and systems so they can remain competitive and minimize the risks. In business, Kaizen involves constant improvement for everyone involved and for all the company processes. Ubai Tori is the sixth Japanese concept. It embodies the spirit of not comparing oneself. We have all heard at one point or another that it's not good to compare yourself with others, but Ubai Tori takes it to the next level. The word itself is a beautiful metaphor. Ubai Tori is usually written with four kanji characters. Each individual character represents a different kind: cherry, apricot, peach, and plum. All are different and all are remarkable in their own way without needing comparisons. Just like the trees bloom differently, so too do humans. They bloom differently. Don't focus on what you lack, but rather celebrate all the things you have in abundance, your strengths and your abilities. Motai nai is the seventh Japanese concept. It loosely means what a waste, but in its full sense, it conveys a feeling of awe and appreciation for the gifts of nature. It's a way of life that focuses on being resourceful and using the resources that we have wisely, avoiding whatever is going to waste. Botainai can be applied in many ways in our daily lives, from budgeting to our selection of clothes and fashion. The philosophy encourages people to be mindful of how much they use and consume and think critically about their use of resources. This is more impactful in helping us be more efficient and sustainable. This fits very well with the concepts of sustainability and also the zero emissions. Kanso is the eighth Japanese concept. Kanso refers to the idea that simplicity is elegant and it can be found in the everyday moments we experience. Kanso is one of the seven pillars of Wabisabi. That's all about living a simple, clutter free lifestyle. Kanso can be particularly impactful when it comes to how we design and organize our homes, but it can also be used as a guiding principle in life. By focusing only on the things that matter and keeping things elegant and functional, you can get closer to appreciating what is really, really important. Seijaku is the ninth Japanese concept. It is a state of energized calm, free from the stress of everyday life, but focused and capable of action. It's a sense of tranquility and purpose in the midst of daily chaos. This philosophy has been practiced by the samurai class for centuries. The goal of Seijaku is not simply to be at peace with oneself, it is also to maintain one's composure in difficult situations and manage emotions effectively. By learning how to live in this balanced state, anyone can overcome any obstacle or the challenges they face. So, those are the nine Japanese concepts: Shindin Yoku, Ikigai, Wabisabi, Shikata Ghai, Kaizen, Ubai Tori, Motainai, Kanso, Seijaku. So, it's very helpful to imbibe these into our lives.